We're Team S310 competing for West Branch High School. Our underlying problem. Since the new trade barriers detach Italy from the outside world in an attempt to become self-sufficient, how might we balance Italy's isolation so that the innovation of the outside world will spur Italian economic growth in 2052 and beyond? Our action plan. Adults Abroad will develop an ambassador program to send young adults from Italy's array of economic backgrounds to foreign countries in order to allow exposure to the outside world, creating new ideas for Italian industrial growth in the year 2052 and beyond. This will be accomplished through ties with international corporations such as Apple and General Electric that will provide 1 to 2 year internships for these individuals to learn about the organizations of large companies and their roles with international governments. Participants in this program will also visit the different stages of education in each nation visited, as well as experience government conventions. The knowledge and exposure gained will allow those participating to return to Italy and provide input to government agencies, leading Italian companies, and local organizations. By incorporating the result of these experiences on many social and economic levels, it will allow Italy to experience the maximum benefits of this program. This program will take place over a 25-year time span, allowing a generation of young people to go from learning to leadership in Italy. Those opposed will be limited, but may include religious organizations that oppose a global perspective. Other drawbacks may be financial support for these students, which will be overcome by using the internships as a source of financial support for participants.
And that was John, our international news reporter, on the infestation of the geese of Solon. Thank you, John. In other news, Adults Abroad is a promising study abroad program that looks to unite young adults from various economic backgrounds to explore foreign countries in order to allow exposure to the outside world, creating new ideas for economic innovation in Italy. Today we are going to take an inside look on what this program looks like in action with Our World news reporter Emily Weber.
Thank you, Tam. I'm here with Raynell today. There's been a lot of buzz lately about Adults Abroad launching the first round of young adult programs in Italy. I'd first like to congratulate you on being chosen to participate. What an honor.
Yes, thank you very much. It's been exciting.
So through this program, we hope to just gain a little bit more information about what Adults Abroad is doing for the country of Italy. Could you just tell me who's involved in this program?
Yeah, there's about 500 young people ranging from ages about 18 to 27. They are completing internships in over 15 of the G20 nations.
Very interesting. So what did you experience? I understand you interned in Germany under Apple.
Yeah, I was privileged to work in the Apple store. They're continually producing new items such as the iPod Thought and the newest iPad 76. It was amazing to see how in sync the German government was with the Apple stores and all the other companies in Germany. I think this is the reason why their economy has been on top for the past 7 years. They work with their companies on a more personal level.
There you go. And a little bit about education. What does that look like in comparison to what we have here in Italy?
Well, it's basically the same as Italian education. They go to school for 6 hours. However, they have a few classes that focus specifically on international innovation. Essentially, it's what I'm doing in Adults Abroad, except they get it in the classroom.
Okay, and certainly that's something we look to incorporate here in Italy in the future.
Most definitely.
Very cool. Okay. So I heard you talk a little bit about this iBot earlier. Could you tell me a little bit more about what that product does?
Yeah. Like I said before, they developed an iBot, and he or she is a really remarkable item. We've actually brought one back to Italy to study, and it's actually in the studio, and we have it for a demonstration.
Well, let's go ahead and pan on over there then.
And just so everyone knows, we by no means want to use a type of bot to replace human jobs. We're just going to use them as a resource to make our lives much easier. These robots can do simple tasks such as clean, cook, shop, answer phones, basically any simple little task that is time-consuming for us humans. One thing in particular they will love to do is entertain us. Let's watch them go. Oh, look at him go.
Such joy.
Yeah.
Oh, the sprinkler. That's like 1990s.
It's just a lot of fun.
Alright, so with closing remarks right now, what do you hope to bring back to the people of Italy? Certainly that's the focus of this program.
Yes, it is. What I would mainly like to bring back to Italy is just many new ideas. I will also be conversing with government officials within the next month to give input about our international relations, as well as helping hold community conventions to discuss smarter business and Italian innovation that will lead us into 2055.
Wow, very interesting. Well, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having
Really
me.
a privilege. We're just going to go back to Tam for a couple closing remarks.
Thank you, O'Malley. And that concludes tonight's segment of Our World News. And remember, free trade is not based on utility, but on justice. Good night, Italy. Stay classy.